Milano, la mia Milano. Milano è amore. Milano è la città che mi ha fatto crescere. Milano è la città che mi ha regalato tutto e mi ha tolto tutto. It's a town full of experience, it's a town full of inspiration. Sull'arte, la filosofia, il design. What do you want more for a town it can give? When I start, I fall in love for the food and I fall in love for the restaurant. And I was very lucky when I was 16 because I started to work in a restaurant here in Milano. And the first time I went in the kitchen, I discovered a world. Behind one corner, I found a small room and the magic started to be. It was the pastry chef, and I fell in love to make a cake, to work the sugar, to work the chocolate, the decoration, and to discover the universe that's there in the restaurant. A lot of people thinks my pastry is a combination between architecture, geometric, design, but the most important is the flour. In my idea of pastry, I have a rule, 3 ingredients, 3 flavor, 3 temporality, but the most important is to be essential, like Wabi Sabi culture. If I don't need, why I have to put? The balance of the pairing is not easy to create in the sweet because it's very complicated to put 2-3 different aroma in a cake and to find the way the ingredient they can communicate. For me, the recipe I chose to make my creativity is like the languages they need to have the ingredient between to give emotion. Sometimes it's not easy because we would like to put too much things, but the most important thing is to be focused about what you want to communicate with our creation. What is important when we make a pairing is to find a way they can communicate, and that is the best way to respect the food and to respect our guest, because we don't need to forget the guests need to find emotion. The creative process is something very long. It's not easy to explain because to be creative you need to know the traditional, the basic, and you need to feel in yourself a stability. You just need to put your personality, and it's not easy to arrive to have a good balance between you and your personality because sometimes you are afraid. Sometimes you are afraid it's not enough the flavor. Sometimes you are afraid to be not enough creative. Sometimes you are not afraid to be enough of everything. But only when you are stable with yourself, you can arrive to understand when is ready the creative process. Because when you are ready to be, you don't need to show anything. It's the cake when you eat, show the person you are. Speak about chocolate is not easy. Sometimes we think the chocolate is ingredient, but it's not ingredient only. It's a people, a lot of people behind. There are some people in the plantation take care about the chocolate tree. There are fruiters. They try to find the best cocoa beans. And when I arrive to us, what we need to respect all the aromatic profile. We need to find the best combination, the best texture to give to our guest a emotion, a sensation. Chocolate is a product that can change your life and can give you a sweetness but also appetite. With a different vision, but we are a very different combination with polenta, porcini mushroom, aceto balsamico vinegar. The unique limit we have is our imagination. And in the pastry, if you can just dream. If you dream, your imagination fly. And our imagination fly with ingredients. To be free in the pastry is not easy because we have so many rules about technique, about ingredient. But if we are really free, we can do everything we want. To arrive to build Fusto Milano, I spent almost 30 years, but 10 years to think with Linda Massignan the concept. When I was thinking how to create a boutique can live inside a laboratory, but where the laboratory is the most important room. Fusto Milano don't want to be a pastry shop, but is a speakeasy. It's a speakeasy in the pastry where you need to be motivated to discover our philosophy. You need to be motivated to discover our world. When you arrive to Fusto Milano, you don't find a normal pastry on the street. Fusto Milano is our main factory of our Labo boutique, because when you come in the Labo, you're gonna find our boutique, where you can feel how we work, how we love our ingredient, how we try to do our best for our guests. And you can feel our love, because for us the most important is the hospitality, and we try to feel at home before to ask if you want to buy something. Why? Because pastry is a share of emotion. Pastry is a share of personality, and Fusto Milano is the house of me and Linda.